Hey everyone, welcome to another video about RCLimits. This is Ben from RCLimits, and in this video, as you know from the title, this is a review of the team associated RC18T. This is not the RC18T2, this is the original one. It's associated as first one, not the second one, which is just released a few months ago. So, what I'm actually going to start with is I'm going to start with what other people had to say about it. So, Extreme RC Cars gave it the title of The Next Little Thing. They also said, Team Associated has done a great job of setting the bar nice and high for any other company in the micro market, or for anybody thinking of jumping in. RC Driver called it the heavy-hitting Mini. They also said the RC18 was approached with a checklist of must-haves from its inception, and the final box kit meets and exceeds the hop-ups needs of the Sevius Micro Racer, and does it at an inexpensive shelf price. Radio control car action gave it the title of Little Truck but Big Performance. They also said the front and rear ball diffs, oil-filled truck, 6-cell battery pack, and charger are bonuses. But it's the smoothly spinning shaft drive, four-wheel drive system that puts the truck in a class of its own. So that's three main RC magazines that that's their input on it. So I'm going to go ahead with mine, and as you can see, this is the RC18T. This is not the stock motor. This is the Venom Fireball motor. So it's not the stock motor. I blew the stock motor a little while ago. The stock motor, when you get it, will look like this. That is the stock motor. So, first of all, when you get this, before you buy this car, you're going to have a choice of a painted body, either red or blue. When you get this car, it'll include a 370 high performance motor, a micro ESC, so the motor's here, a micro ESC, a receiver, and a high capacity 1100 megahertz nickel metal hydrate battery pack. That is not the battery pack I have in it. The battery pack, which is easily removed like this, 2 pins, this pops out and the battery comes out also. I have Dean's connectors on it. Right now I have a 1600 nickel metal hydrate 6-cell battery in it right now. So that's what you're going to get when you get the car. It also has front and rear oil-filled suspension, which is quite nice. It gives it smooth, consistent driving for the front and rear. It has molded upper suspension links to ensure the 18T suspension is correctly set right from the beginning, which is here, 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 and here, here. It also has mini pin racing compound tires with foam inserts. These are the mini pin racing tires, but as you can see, they're slick because of just wear and tear. They're old tires. It's an old car. So that's the only reason why those are smooth. If the original tires would have little bits, so similar to the Proline bow ties, but that's obviously a much bigger tire. Also, one other nice thing about this is that each lower suspension arm, or A-arm, is interchangeable front and back from left to right as well, which is nice. So if you break an A-arm, you don't have to go through the hassle of making sure you get the right one. You just got to get the one for the RC18T. It also has ball bearings throughout the whole car. So that's about it I have to say for its features. If you get the factory team edition, which is what I have here, but not all of the factory team upgrades are on it, you will get a Reedy Mini Max modified motor. You'll get blue aluminum threaded shocks, a graphite battery strap, which is this, blue aluminum dog bones, which are in here, which is what I have, as you can tell, titanium turnbuckles, which are these I do not have those installed. A blue aluminum heatsink for the motor, which is that right there. And also a blue aluminum M3 lock nut, which is what holds on the tires. So that's what you will get if you buy the Factory Team Edition, which is now discontinued because of the new RC18T 2. So now what I'm going to give it ratings out of between 1 and 10, 10 being maximum grip and 1 being very little grip on all different surfaces. So let's start with the grass. With long grass, you're going to have very little grip. I actually gave it a 1 out of 10 for grass. Short and dry grass, I gave it 5. When the road is dry, I gave it 8. When the road is wet, I gave it 6. So 10 being maximum grip, no spinning, no nothing. You have full grip, no understeer, no oversteer, nothing like that. This has a lot of understeer with these tires on the road because these are slicks. With the tires that have full grip on them, you will have good steering, very little understeer, and even maybe a little bit of oversteer. For the dirt, for dry dirt, I gave it a 5, and also for wet dirt, I gave it 5. So that's about all I have to say for it. The only thing is with a LiPo, if you buy a LiPo battery, maybe like a 3S LiPo battery, you're going to be able to double easily your speed with a stock ESC and motor. So all you gotta get is a $20 LiPo battery and a charger, and you'll have a great a huge amount more speed than you will with the 1100 megahertz battery. I have the 1600 in this one, and I still notice a difference, but I haven't got a LiPo yet, but I might one of these days, and I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not yet. So that's about it. I have nothing much more to say. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you want to know how to do anything on this truck, I can make a video or anything. I'm sorry it's a little bit dirty for this review. I had it all clean a few days ago, and then well, I drove it and it got dirty, because I mean that's what you do when you have a clean car, right? So yeah, I guess I can do a review on the Tamiya if you want. I might as well. I mean, I can do that. So if you guys would subscribe and check out our other videos, that'd be great. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye bye.